Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, March 28th, 2019. It is day 3. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, please consider the word honesty. That is the character trait we are highlighting all this month of March. What does it look like in your life? What does it look like among your friends? What does it mean to you? Is it important? Is it important for you to be honest? Is it important for others to be honest with you? Think about it. Really, really think about it. Think about truly how easy honesty is when you have done all the right things, when you have met the expectations. And think about for a moment just how challenging honesty can be to tell the truth when you have done wrong, when you've made a mistake, when you have to admit to it, when someone is asking you to admit to your mistakes. Honesty then becomes one of the hardest things to do, and then it becomes a testament of your courage and your bravery. Are you able to do it? That's honesty, guys. So I encourage you as we begin to move to the end of March, not to lose sight of both how easy honesty is and how hard it is. And regardless of the situation, hopefully you're making it a part of who you are as a person. Now, our race for education, the fundraiser is still going on. The last day for the fundraiser is tomorrow. That's Friday. So I have to say, though, with our goal of $8,000, we are nearing the $4,000 mark. So we're beginning to close the gap. $4,000 is halfway there. I know we only have a few more hours, the rest of Thursday and only all of Friday left. But the goal is to never keep stopping. Don't forget the money that you are raising for our PTO is benefiting a lot of the events that make Fort Zeller special. Activities, events, assemblies, a lot of those are paid for by the PTO, and oftentimes you might wonder, where do they get that money? Well, that money's coming from fundraisers like the Race for Education. Now, Miss Kane's class is still in a commanding lead. On top of that, they have continued to extend their lead. They have raised $780 so far. They are $20 shy of $800. Now, Miss Yoakum's class, her AM kindergarten class, is $3 shy of the $500 mark. So it's not too shabby there too. Miss Zurich's AM kindergarten class is in the 3rd place position. Miss Booth's first grade class is in the 4th place position. Then you have Mr. Gantz in the 5th place position. Miss Lucky in the 6th place position. Miss Ogrechek in the 7th place position. Miss Zurich's afternoon kindergarten class is in the 8th place position. Miss Eshelman's class is in the 9th place position. And then where we had a tie in the 10th place position between Miss Frederick and Miss McDonald's class, I have to say Miss Frederick's class has inched up. They have raised another $10, and now they have moved up into the 10th place position, bumping Miss McDonald's class into still a very respectable 11th place position. So continue to work hard at trying to raise money. Don't forget, like I said, the money benefits you and your school. The Mindful March Kindness Challenge is still going on. Don't forget, yesterday's Kindness Challenge was to challenge you to go out and take a walk and to notice the sounds of your step and to consider and ponder how it might feel to walk. It's a nice little reminder that mindful minutes and mindfulness, they don't have to happen when you're sitting crisscross applesauce like I am. They don't have to happen when you're standing or laying down. They don't have to happen simply because your eyes are closed. You can walk mindfully to notice through your movement how the different parts of your body feel and change as you move. As you expand all 5 of your senses to the environment you're walking through, notice that you can truly be mindful in walking. You can be mindful in playing sports. You can be mindful in driving a car. You can be mindful in dancing or playing music, listening to music. If you are in Miss Panza's class, Sometimes she has shared, especially with her first graders, a mindful minute to simply pay attention to particular artworks. Well, that's mindfulness there too. Mr. Babiars, for some classes, have been taking moments at the end of class to be mindful and to regulate the breathing and bring ourselves back to what we like to call the center. So, we'll talk about the kindness challenge for today at the end of our morning announcements. But for now, our 3 expectations at school, by now you should all know, is number 1, be respectful. Number 2, be responsible. Number 3, show that you are ready to learn. Don't forget, it's important to show those 3 expectations in class. It's also important to show it in the hallway. It's also important to show it when you're talking with kids in other classes or grown-ups and teachers from other classes. It's important to show those 3 expectations outside of school, on the bus, even at home. Now, the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge is still going on. Yesterday, I shared that I did not have the most updated information, and I have to say at this moment, I'm a little bit saddened because since I last checked the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge standings, which was last week, there has been no change. I'm really proud of Miss Eshelman's class for continuing to maintain the first place position. And then you have Miss Booth's class in the second place position. And then Miss McDonald and Miss Ogrechek's classes are in the third place position for the Cafeteria B-Bucks Challenge. I would really love to see which class is going to rally around and meet the expectations in the cafeteria and see if they can earn an extra B-Buck and either extend a lead or close the gap. But for now, at this moment, take a seat. I want to invite you to participate in the Mindful Minute. Now, if you are like me, you can choose to sit crisscross applesauce. You can lay down. You can stand up. Whichever position you choose, as you know by now, you want to be comfortable, but you also want to be alert enough so that all of your senses, hearing, smelling, taste, touch, vision, sight, what you see, all of those are ready to go. Okay? Now at this moment, if it feels right to you, I want to invite you to close your eyes like I am. If you don't want to close your eyes, I always say it is completely okay. My encouragement then for you is to pay attention to a point in the classroom or even on the floor. Go ahead, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Study that breath. Is that breath as intentional and purposeful as you would hope? If not, go ahead and breathe in once again, filling out your belly with air. And out through your mouth. Now today I want to invite you to use your various techniques, and then I'm going to give you a choice. You can either expand your awareness once you're anchored in your breathing to the outside world in which you're sitting or standing or laying down. You can also choose to pay attention to the physical sensations in your body. The creaky knee, the tight shoulders, the achy back. Maybe parts of you that feel great because you're in good shape physically. And last but not least, I invite you to consider your emotions and your feelings. As you continue to be anchored in your breathing, expand your awareness to your thoughts and feelings, such as anxiety. Are you anxious about something? Nervousness. Are you happy because you heard a joke before? Consider those emotions and don't try to change them. Allow yourself to simply sit with those emotions and ask them to tell you what they're really trying to tell you. What message are they trying to send? You may begin. Now in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, I invite you to open your eyes and awaken with all of your senses to a new day. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. Not your parents' choice, not your teacher's choice, not your friend's choice, not the friends you get along with's choice, not the friends that you don't get along and their choices. It is your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, I invite you to stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. After that, when we get back, I will share with you our new kindness challenge for today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now, for our mindful minute, or our mindful march, kindness challenge for today, it is to do this. Stop, but stop your work earlier and use the time to be still and relax. So that's right. I'm not saying to quit your work. Don't simply stop because, well, that's what the kindness challenge asks you to do. What we really want you to do is to get your work done, do it well, but be so efficient that you get to finish a little bit earlier than normal. And then take that extra time not to socialize or go do something else that might not be as mindful. For a moment, just stop, be still, notice your breathing, notice your environment, notice your feelings, notice the physical sensations in your body, and relax. Just exist, and be fully aware that you are existing in that place and time. Notice every little sensation about you. Notice even the tiniest details of the room or the place you're sitting in. Yeah, do that. I guarantee you, even if you did that for just a few minutes, you will come out of it refreshed. Give it a shot. If you don't believe me, give it a shot. Tell me what you think. Now, your teachers will be asking you about your plans to meet this challenge and how you have managed to meet those challenges. Don't forget, ask your teachers to participate in the kindness challenge. Ask them for a moment. When did they stop? When did they simply decide to be still? When did they have a moment to notice their own breathing, to notice the environment that they sit in? Ask them too. Don't forget, the teachers are humans as well. And with that, let me set you off on a wonderful day. I am here at school today, and I can't wait to see you guys around. Please share with me your kindness challenge and how far you've gotten with it. Have a great rest of the day.